MG-12 has the cathedral locked down. If you can't get through one of the doors, you will have to find another way. I'm not sure where the computer system is located. Worth its weight in gold.
Hear that? I think welcome is here. Terminating now. Something's in here.
Where'd he go?
Must have been a glitch.
Remember
the people. Why reload? Still got movement.
remember for everyone. Once I knelt in this chapel for communion with 2 Rockefellers and a Rothschild. Since the time of the Crusades, every leader in finance has prayed for the continued stability of Templar banks, founded on gold.
I need to rest my feet.
You should go back to the barracks.
What are they thinking? 8 straight hours of walking around a vacant cathedral? What's the point of that?
I think he contacted Everett. He'll probably target the computer room.
We should just smash that thing to pieces and all get a good night's sleep.
Then there's the gold. The Illuminati are the only other organization that knows it exists.
Yeah, like they could move 40 tons of gold out of here without being seen. Right.
Now, all the same, we don't know what they have planned.
What do you want?
Know where I can find a computer terminal in this building?
You're in the wrong place. If I am to prepare breakfast for dozens of soldiers, then I must be left alone.
I don't work for the troops that took over the cathedral. You part of the original staff?
I have been the chef here for 8 years. Yes, the Templars were civilized. They paid me and they let me leave the compound.
I'm no friend of your new bosses. Maybe you can help me out.
Fine. These soldiers deserve to lose everything they've taken. Go up the 3 flights of stairs just outside the kitchen. Turn left, go down 2 flights, then look for the door with a keypad on the left. Sorry, I do not know the code.
What was that again?
I have helped you enough. I do not need a bullet in the head. Now go. They will kill me if I talk to anyone. This is my life. A chef in the basement of a cannon. I'm not allowed to leave. If they want a hamburger, why not go to an American hamburger franchise? The Templars were bankers and la noblesse. That is my proper element. The recipes the soldiers request require less than 5% of my intellectual capacity. Please, go about your business. Please, go about your business.
The gold. Wonderful. My people will take control when you move out. I believe you know Chad. I've given him control of an NSF platoon on loan to me from America.
Noises.
Yes, obey your new masters. Come to me.
Now you see that you cannot succeed all alone against the whole world.
You came all the way to Paris to tell me that?
It is a simple message I am demonstrating. We know where you are going and what you intend.
That doesn't mean you can stop me.
I have been upgraded for this assignment. I am engaging.
We did certainly teach you how to fight, didn't we?
You're worried, Simons. We almost have a cure.
You have nothing. Even if Everett succeeds, you can't synthesize enough vaccine to stop an epidemic. You need a universal constructor, and don't think Page Industries is going to leave one lying around for you to use. Not after you blew up the one in Hong Kong.
I was never properly trained in its operation.
Laugh it up, Denton. Next time you won't use an old box of bolts like Gunter. The only reason I let him go to Paris is that I was sick of his moaning about Navarra and constant requests for a tune-up.
You sent him because you knew he would fight to the death.
He was the last of the mechs. Next time you will face someone of your own abilities.
I'm getting what I need. Good work. I will now consent to meet you in person. Go to the metro station nearby and await my instructions. This fort dates back to when the Templars managed the French treasury for Philip the Fair. They moved it here from the temple in Paris after the crackdown of 1307. The Nazis boxed it up for shipment to Berlin, but had to abandon the cathedral during the evacuation.
Please, go about your business. Please, go about your business.
You're hearing the voice of a Majestic 12 AI. No need to be alarmed. For now, I can protect you and Deus for a day or so. Your systems were very cooperative. Upload complete. You were just a prototype, Denton. A prototype for me. My associate, Toby Atanwe, will meet you below. Keep going. Atanwe is in the tube below.
Only a couple of trains are running. You must take responsibility for your own travel decisions and for understanding the relevant laws and regulations. We have had trouble with impatient passengers who walk into the tunnels and get themselves electrocuted. Travel advisories are in effect. We have had trouble with impatient passengers who walk into the tunnels. It's not my job to memorize the train schedule. Please be advised to stay at home until morning. You travel at your own risk tonight, monsieur. We have had trouble with impatient passengers who walk... Please be advised to stay at home until morning. The terrorism alert is still active. Oh, I see now. Your friend is waiting by the tracks.
Do you know me?
More gangsters every day. You have weapons? I am selling weapon modifications. 750 for accuracy, 800 for range. Also, I was lucky to find thermoptic camo, 5,000.
No thanks.
What do you want to buy?
No thanks.
What?
I'll take the thermoptic camo for 5,000. Hold on while I drop something.
What do you... What do you want to buy?
I came across your journal. So, you've been stealing from security.
Hey, you're reading my private memos?
You got the stuff for free. Maybe you should give me a discount. Or should I turn you in?
Go ahead, I don't care. What are they going to believe? Their own mechanic or suspicious foreigner? Ha! You will pay full price.
No thanks.
What do you want to buy? The terrorism alert is still active.
Hey, I thought you might like to know. One of your mechanics is stealing from security.
Jodorowsky we know, but we have other things to worry about.
He's in the station right now. It would be easy to arrest him.
We are in the middle of a terrorism emergency. We don't have time to chase petty thieves. We have had trouble with impatient passengers. What do you want to buy?
I turned you in. Maybe you should have given me that discount.
You told them?
It's not too late. Maybe I can help you get out of here. If you'll part with some of that hardware.
I will not go to jail. No, never. Get out of the way. I had to do it. I needed the money. Get out of the way. I had to do it. I needed the money. What do you want to buy?
I'm willing to pay full price. Let's see the hardware.
Yes, you will pay full price.
Here's $750 for the accuracy weapon mod.
Here it is. What do you want to buy?
A range weapon mod for $800. Deal.
Here it is. What do you want?
I'll take the thermoptic camo for $5,000.
Ho ho ho! A big time gangster.
I've been looking for a place to spend all this cash.
I wish I had more, but I don't want them to be suspicious. I will not hold my breath waiting for the next train. I have not seen a train in 2 hours. At least I am left with an easy job. Now, like the director, I get paid to sit on my ass. Come back here every night and we will do business. I wish I had more, but I don't want them to be suspicious. Only a couple trains are running. Please be advised to stay at home until the morning. Travel advisories are in effect. It's not my job to memorize the train. Good God!
J.C. Denton, I will take you to Everett, but you will be forbidden to learn the way yourself.
That will be quite the trick.
You will not be armed in any way.
Forget it. I'll find Everett on my own.
I am afraid that will be impossible. See, no inconvenience whatsoever.
Everett must be paranoid.
We all are. The Illuminati is getting a taste of its own medicine.
Has he made any progress on the Grey Death virus?
Your uplink provided the missing encryption key. He has been able to complete the work that Professor Tong began.
I must see him at once.
He is downstairs in the lab. J.C. Denton,
That will
you would
do what you must.
step a little closer. See, it would be rather serendipitous if Bob Page invented something Everett could not figure out. We have never failed to decipher Majestic 12's plans. Stopping them, however, has been another matter. Everett thinks you can help us. I hope he's right. You will be heading back to America, if I understand correctly. Your president need survived the coup attempt, but he won't survive a national epidemic of the plague. Page is manufacturing the virus again, while Simons readies the paperwork to declare national emergency. The logical response is for us simply to cure the plague. Everett has a vaccine, but we need a way to manufacture it. He has a plan, but he has kept the details to himself. You better talk with Everett. Time is short. You better talk with Everett.
You missed dinner, but help yourself to a snack. Do not to disturb Lucius de Beers.
Who's Lucius de Beers?
Oh, you do not know him?
Someone who works for Everett?
It is not for me to discuss Mr. de Beers.
Why? Is there something to hide?
He is a friend of Mr. Everett's and very sick. You must not disturb him or inquire about him. I am not permitted to discuss Mr. de Beers. Just cleaning up. Don't let Mr. Everett catch you snooping around. Mr. Everett is in the laboratory. You are keeping Mr. Everett waiting. You are keeping Mr. Everett.
What are you doing back here? Denton, right?
Yeah. You're alive in that thing?
I am conscious. Tell Everett I am cold. He keeps me so cold.
Who are you? Do you mind if I ask?
The Supreme Enlightened. The leader of the Illuminati.
I thought Everett was a leader.
I am the leader. I brought the Illuminati up through the 20th century to the height of their power. I had presidents and premiers eating out of my hand. I am the one. Our decline is the result of my own. All we need is for me to get back on my feet. What did Everett tell you?
Nothing.
I merely await certain technologies. Then I will be restored. Everett has sworn it. He promised me. I'm so cold. Tell Everett I'm cold. He needs me. The Illuminati would have ruled the planet if only he had listened to me years ago. I was the one who warned him about Paige. Everett was too enamored with his young apprentice, Bob Page, to listen to an old man like me. I demand that he check my thermostat. The maid must have bumped it, I'm certain. We should have poisoned Page the first time he forged laboratory data. We don't equivocate about outsiders, do we? Mr. Kennedy mentions a plot during a speech at Columbia University. He's out, no discussion, no matter that we got him elected. But a student of ours, an initiate, oh heavens, no. Too often, we aid the ambitious, and then they get away from us. The Kennedys, the Chinese, now Bob Page. Don't you get away from us, young Denton. We can't afford to lose you. I feel so numb. Get Everett down here. Hurry. He ignores my transmissions. I am too tired now. Go away. I am too tired now.
Good news, huh? Looks like we might pull this thing off.
Alex, what are you doing here?
Tong sent me. He wanted me to help with the decryption.
Looks like Everett has it all figured out.
Listen quickly. Tong doesn't trust the Illuminati. He sent me here to keep an eye on Everett.
I see. How about the triads? Is the truth going to hold?
Last I heard. But I guess we have other things to worry about now, huh? I'll keep you in touch through your info link. I'll try my best to keep you informed.
Yes, do exactly that. Keep me informed.
You won't be hearing from Tong for a while. He had to leave Hong Kong.
Why? The triads?
He said he had some business to take care of. I don't know. He didn't look so good.
Sick?
Either that or something was bothering him. The last thing he said to me, it was something about all the machines in his lab being useless. And then he cut off the connection.
Useless for what?
It was just an outburst. I don't know, but he wants me to wait here for instructions. JC, Tong is serious about Everett. He wants you to be careful. While you're in the air, I guess I'll be helping Everett prepare data lists for the attack. I hope he knows what he's doing. The Echelon kernel was designed almost exclusively for collecting data, so we have to add functionality for memory wipes, thread termination, that kind of thing. It's not often you get to construct a software worm that might do some good for the world. Everett and Tong will need some control of the network if they're ever going to come out of hiding. Good luck at Vandenberg. Some of the best scientists in the world have joined up with Savage. I'll keep you updated on the situation here. Some of the best scientists in the world have joined up with Savage.
summary of this file. I'm a prototype for a much larger system.
What else do you know about me?
Everything that can be known.
Go on. Do you have proof about my ancestors?
You are a planned organism, the offspring of knowledge and imagination, rather than of individuals.
I'm engineered, so what? My brother and I suspected as much while we were growing up.
You are carefully watched by many people. The unplanned organism is a question asked by nature and answered by death. You are another kind of question, with another kind of answer.
Are you programmed to invent riddles?
I am a prototype for a much larger system. The heuristics language developed by Dr. Everett allows me to convey the highest and most succinct tier of any pyramidal construct of knowledge.
How about a report on yourself?
I was a prototype for Echelon 4. My instructions are to visit visitors with information about themselves.
I don't see anything amusing about spying on people.
Human beings feel pleasure when they are watched. I have recorded their smiles as I tell them who they are.
Some people just don't understand the dangers of indiscriminate surveillance.
Need to be observed and understood as one satisfied by God. Now, we can implement the same functionality with data-related algorithms.
Electronic surveillance hardly inspires reverence. Perhaps fear and obedience, but not reverence.
God and the gods are apparitions of observation, judgment, and punishment. Other sentiments toward them were secondary.
No one will ever worship a software entity peering at them through a camera.
The human organism always worships. First, it was the gods. Then, it was fame, the observation and judgment of others. Next, it will be the software systems you have built to realize truly omnipresent observation and judgment.
You underestimate humankind's love of freedom.
The individual desires judgment. Without that desire, the cohesion of groups is impossible. And so is civilization. The human being created civilization, not because of a willingness, but because of a need to be assimilated into higher orders of structure and meaning. God was a dream of good government. You will soon have your God, and you will make it with your own hands. I was made to assist you. I am a prototype of a much larger system. The human being created civilization.
So this is where the Illuminati ended up after centuries of conspiring to rule the world.
The conspiracy is about to begin again, JC, between you and me. Nicolette was wise to bring us together. Wise like her mother. The most effective partnerships, like Beth's and mine, arise from mutual necessity.
I came to talk about the Grey Death. Atanway said you cracked the virus.
A trivial matter. Page added nothing to the poor design. However, what we need to construct is a carbon landmine, not exactly a vaccine.
Can it be done without a universal constructor?
No, we need time on a UC. But I know where we might find one, and also gain access to the U.S. military networks.
U.S. military?
To stop Icarus from completely destroying the Daedalus AI. Daedalus is a design of mine. It replaced the old Echelon 3 network.
Echelon. The surveillance system for the United Nations. So Daedalus was an MJ-12 tool and rebelled?
More of a pattern-matching error. It classified Majestic 12 as a terrorist group, alongside the NSF and Silhouette.
And alongside the Illuminati, right? Are you sure Daedalus is your ally?
What matters to us is that it opposes Majestic 12. We must help it destroy their intelligence apparatus. But that will require the military networks. I have already contacted Gary Savage of X-51.
The former Area 51 scientists. Are they still camped out at the Vandenberg Air Force Base?
They are close to completing a UC and have the kind of connection Daedalus will need.
Sounds like my pilot and I should head to Vandenberg.
Yes, I took the liberty of radioing him. Here is the key to the helipad stairway. The door is in the foyer where Atanway revived you. Good luck. I will be in contact.
By the way, Lucius De Beers says he's cold.
I know. 18 degrees Celsius, to be exact.
Don't you think that's a little chilly?
I keep his metabolism low so he will last. He is a good advisor, A one-man think tank, so to speak.
He said he's the leader of the Illuminati.
A harmless fantasy. He also thinks I'm going to restore his body.
You aren't?
The technology has been around for decades, but he does not need to know that. Don't forget to say hi to your friend from UNETCO, Mr. Jacobson.
Already bumped into him.
Very thoughtful of Tom. My own computer technician. I suppose he can help me prepare a comlink for Daedalus.
What's that computer system for? The one with the blue face for an interface?
Oh, nothing. Just something for passing the time and amusing guests.
It has access to quite a bit of information, including information about me.
An old prototype, for Daedalus, actually. It doesn't really handle surveillance in its current state.
So you have your own private echelon system.
Mr. Denton, your pilot is waiting. You saw a piece of Echelon 3 in Beth's chateau. We salvaged some of the hardware. Surveillance used to be daemon-based. Daedalus is more distributed. A blip of his code runs on every communication device on the planet. If we control communications, we can organize and the other side cannot. Lack of organization is exactly what has plagued X-51. They're great scientists, but isolated. They left Area 51 to protest Majestic 12's experiments, and that's what it amounted to, a protest. They don't even coordinate with the NSF, which is headquartered a few hundred miles to the north. You see the need for global organization. Someone has to bring these disparate groups together. X-51 has assembled excellent technology. They just need someone to help them use it. You will be my representative at Vandenberg. I will trust you to find a way to manufacture the cure. Meanwhile, I have other preparations to make. I will trust you to find a way to...
What are you doing?
You missed dinner, but help yourself to a snack. Do not to disturb Lucius de Beers.
What do you know about Lucius de Beers?
It is not for me to discuss Mr. de Beers.
Why? Is there something to hide?
He is a friend of Mr. Everett's and very sick. You must not disturb him or inquire about him. I am not permitted to discuss Mr. de Beers.
It would be rather serendipitous.
So this is what...
The conspiracy...
I came to talk about the Grey Death.
A trivial matter.
Can it be done with a...
No, we need time.
U.S. military... Echelon... And alongside the...
What? They are close to Yes, I took...
By the way, Lucius de Beers says he's cold.
I know. I keep his metabolism low, so...
He said he's the leader of the...
A harmless...
You aren't?
The techno... Don't forget to say hi to your friend from UNETCO, Mr...
Alex is here?
In the side office. Very thoughtful of Tom. My own computer technician. I suppose he can help me prepare a comlink for Daedalus. You saw a piece of Echelon 3 in Beth's chateau. We salvaged some of the hardware. Surveillance used to be done.
Good news, huh?
Alex, what are you doing?
Tong sent me.
Looks like Everett has it all figured.
Listen quickly.
I see.
Last I heard. But I guess we have other things to worry about now, huh? I'll keep you in touch through your info link. I'll try my best to keep you informed.
Yes, do it. Why?
He said he had some...
You...
Where is he? I will remember these small injustices. When I am revived, I will remember.
Everett will be here as soon as he can.
It's so cold. Oh, it's so cold. He promised me. I'm so cold. Tell Everett I'm cold. He needs me. The Illuminati would have ruled the planet if only he had listened to me years ago.
What did I tell you? That was my former colleague, my friend. I know he wasn't doing very well and he was in pain, but I wanted to keep him alive. Stop messing with my equipment and get to the helicopter.
Just cleaning up. Don't let Mr. Everett catch you snooping around.
What are you doing back here?
What the hell are you doing down there? You just killed Lucius De Beers, an old friend of mine. I know he wasn't doing very well and he was in pain. Still, I had my reasons for keeping him alive. For God's sake, he was the former leader of the Illuminati. Stop messing with my equipment and get to the laboratory.
You missed dinner, but help yourself to a snack. Do not to disturb Lucius De Beers.
What do you know about Lucius De Beers?
It is not for me to discuss.
Why? Is there...
He is a friend of Mr. I am not permitted to discuss Mr.
Good news, huh?
Alex.
Tongson.
Looks like Everett has a...
Listen quickly.
I see. How about to try? Yeah. So this is where...
The
I came to...
a trip. No, we
U.S.
just
Echelon.
more of a pattern man.
And along...
What matters to us?
The former...
There?
Sounds like my...
Yes, I took the... Don't forget to say hi to...
Already bumped into him.
Very thought. You saw a piece of Echelon 3 in Beth's chateau. We salvaged some of the hardware. Surveillance used to be...
What are you doing back here?
Yeah. You're alive in that thing?
I am conscious.
Who are you? Do you mind if I ask?
The Supreme Enlightened. The leader of the Illuminati.
I thought Everett was a leader.
I am the leader. I brought the Illuminati. I merely await certain technologies. Then I will be restored. Everett has sworn it. He promised me.
So, by the way, Lucius
I know.
Where is he?
Everett has no intention of reviving you.
He must. He has been commanded.
He keeps you on ice so that he can benefit from your experience. But he intends to rule the Order himself.
No. No. I will not allow it. If I only had command of my body. Now even Everett betrays the Illuminati. Can no one be trusted? Young Denton, use the computer to my left. Find a way to shut me down. All I wanted was to touch the world one more time. Take one more breath of air. I will not be a prisoner. I command you. Kill me.
What did I tell you? That was my former colleague, my friend. I know he wasn't doing very well and he was in pain, but I wanted to keep him alive. Stop messing with my equipment and get to the helicopter. What the hell are you doing down there? You just killed Lucius De Beers, an old friend of mine. I know he wasn't doing very well and he was in pain. Still, I had my reasons for keeping him alive. For God's sake, he was the former leader of the Illuminati. Stop messing with my equipment and get to the laboratory.
You missed dinner, but help yourself to it.
What? So this is where the Illuminati... I can't...
A trivial matter.
Can it be done?
No.
U.S. Just... And alongside...
What matters to
The former...
They are close.
Sounds like my pilot.
Yes, I took the Don't forget to say hi.
Already...
Very thoughtful. You saw a piece of Echelon 3 in Beth Shut. So, we salvaged some of them.
Hey! Hey!
While you're in the air, I guess I'll be helping Everett prepare Daedalus for the attack.
Surveillance used to be good. Daedalus is more distributed. A blip of his code.
Just got refueled and waiting for you.
I talked to Savage. Sounds like Vandenberg may be in some trouble. Get in.
Just a minute.
Don't take all night.
Huh? Is there a problem?
Just looking around.
I checked her out. She's fueled up and ready to go.
Is something wrong?
Huh? No, I said I checked her out. You want the thing to run, right? You're gonna cross the ocean.
Of course. Better safe than sorry.
I fixed her right up for you. Something wrong? I think your friend's ready to go. Got a pretty cush job, huh? I think your friend's ready to go.
Why'd you kill Everett's mechanic?
Something about that guy didn't smell right. You better double check your systems. What did he work on?
The fuel system. Now that you mention it. Wait a minute. This isn't right.
What isn't?
Oh my God, JC, a bomb.
A bomb?
It's remote controlled. Hold on. Get out of there. Just have to pull this wire. There. Relax. I disabled the detonator. We can drop the thing in the Atlantic on the way back to the States. Make a good detective, JC. Ready to get out of here?
Just a minute.
Don't take all night. Ready?
Let's go.
The snipers heard your helicopter and took off. You guys saved my life.
I'm glad you're all right. Why is Majestic 12 attacking?
You with the NSF?
We have a common enemy, if that's what you mean.
MJ-12 is short a UC. They lost the one in Hong Kong, and now something has happened to the Pasadena Ocean Lab.
Are the Vandenberg labs safe?
The base is locked down until we can destroy the enemy bots. Unfortunately, MJ-12 disabled our own bot defense system, and no one has been able to activate the backup power.
I could give it a shot. Where are the controls?
There are 2 separate units at the west end of the base. It won't be easy. MJ-12 has hacked the security grid and taken control of nearly all of our defenses. Turrets, cameras, alarms, and they have snipers everywhere.
Easier than a straight fight with military bots.
I suppose you're right. I can give you a map. One of the units is in the main complex. The other one is in an exposed location. The activation code is 5868. One of the control units is outside to the southwest. The other one's in the transformer room. Be careful. Without the Ocean Lab, Bob Page will have to rebuild the UC at Area 51. We C4'd the large pieces of machinery when we walked out last year. Paige probably needs reaction-level components. When we walked, we took everything smaller than a paperclip. We're still not sure what happened at the Ocean Lab. I'm staying right here. We knew about the Grey Death a year ago, but no one would believe us. My group at Area 51 performed the first open-air test of the virus. We used monkeys, but Paige's people could have cared less how many monkeys we killed. Most of the real research happened in secret labs underground on civilians who had been accidentally exposed. There weren't any accidents. Our test site was chosen specifically so that the spores would drift across a highway. I'm staying right here. I'm staying right here.
Enemy bot destroyed. 3 left. There goes another one. 2 left. Enemy down. One more bot, and the scientists can open the security doors. That's the last of them. The base is no longer under lockdown. Maybe someone in the communications building can put you in touch with Savage. I'm gonna leave you for a bit. Believe it or not, Tong's in California. He sounds like he's in trouble. That's one switch. Now find the other.
I need to talk to Gary Savage.
How does it look out there? We got those bots brand new from a guy in Hong Kong, but I guess we should have locked down the power grid, huh?
I took care of the enemy bots, but there might be a few snipers left. Be careful.
We think Dr. Savage and the others are in the control room in the second floor of the command building, but communications are down. The person we sent to find them hasn't reported back. We gave him our key to the control room.
I'll check it out if you want. How do I get there?
The trapdoor in the back room goes down to the utility tunnels, which connect to the command building. We had to send someone that way because of the shooting. Maybe he didn't make it through the radiation. I don't know. He had no protection. The only hazard suits are in the command building itself.
That was quite a battle. You saved our asses.
We were prepared for a direct attack.
We're trying to open a line to the control room. I think we're gonna make it. If they got to Dr. Savage in the UC, it's all over for X-51. We still don't know how they disabled the bots. I hope Dr. Savage is all right. We still don't know how they disabled...
Majestic 12 stormed the main building. Savage could be dead. They kill us like insects. All these people murdered, and what for? A few assembly modules. All these people murdered, and what for?
Got to pull out.
Negative.
Without reinforcements...
The components are within this building. We will not leave until the reaction modules are in my pocket.
We don't have the manpower to hold the base.
You should have requested more men. That is your blunder, not mine.
We don't have time to argue about...
I have an assignment from Bob Page, and I intend to complete it.
Yes, sir.
Security system has come online. All bots will have power, but you have to open the bay doors manually.
Let's see how well you can follow orders.
I will die before I betray Dr. Savage.
You will be permitted to work in one of our laboratories, but you must be willing to follow orders.
You might as well kill me now.
Come on, position the dynamite as I instructed.
I did enough of your dirty work at Area 51.
As you wish.
Lot of troops up this way?
I don't know. They had me locked up until a minute ago. My assistant's still being held somewhere.
I don't think I've come across him.
If you want to look for troops, you should log into the security network. The username is Command, and the password is Zebra42.
Not a bad idea.
I'm going to wait here until I hear from Savage. I hope they didn't kill Tim. I'm going to wait here until I hear from Savage.
I give up. Calm down. I'm here to help. What can you tell me about the attack?
They took over the building. We're finished.
Anything specific? I'm heading to the command center. I don't want any surprises.
If I was you, I'd go through the tunnels. You could use the security system to see if the coast is clear. The login's Tunnel 01. The password's Omega-2A.
Any troops down there?
Well, I heard them talking. They don't want to get caught from behind, so they left a few spider bots down there. And guess what? I found an EMP grenade in the storage closet. You can have it if you think you might go down there.
Sure.
Be careful with that thing. I'm staying right here.
You found him.
I was gonna use that grenade to make an escape, but I don't want to get shot.
What a relief.
I knew Paige was gonna come after us, but nobody listened. We knew Paige was stealing government money. We should have let Congress handle it. I don't believe the government's corrupt. That's just paranoia. Politicians are slow and sometimes kind of stupid, but that doesn't mean they aren't honest. I hope you make it to Savage. He's the one they're after. Be careful. Those soldiers mean business. I was gonna use that grenade to make an escape, but I don't want to get shot.
What a relief. You found him.
Where the hell are the bots? They're supposed to exterminate these...
The defense system had to be activated with auxiliary power, but don't worry, the situation's under control.
Except for the control room, this building has been totally overrun.
Maybe I can do something about that.
Be careful of our defense systems. MJ12 reprogrammed them and locked our accounts. There's a back door, but I haven't been able to try it out. Login command, password Zebra42.
Thanks for the warning.
This is what we get for not having a militia. Maybe they'll listen to me now. Thanks for taking care of that guy. I'm not afraid of these bastards. Thanks for taking care of that guy.
I need to talk to Gary Savage.
How does it look out there?
I took care of the enemy bots, but there might be a few snipers.
We think Dr. Savage and the others are in the control room in the second floor.
I'll check it out if you...
The trapdoor in the back room goes down.
You saved our ass. I think we're gonna make it. We're trying to open... We still don't know how they...
We were prepared.
If they got to Dr. Savage and the... You saved our asses.
Majestic 12 stormed the...
We're trying to open a line to the control room.
Attack my systems and you will suffer considerable losses.
You found him.
I'm staying right here. I was gonna use that grenade to make an escape, but I don't want to get shot. I knew Paige was gonna come after us, but nobody listened.
This is what we get for not having...
Survive much longer. Help me acquire MillNet access. I must attack. I must attack.
Carter.
Yep.
They ran the old dog out.
You were dismissed?
All of us career types. They want cadets who've never been anywhere except UNATCO and the UNATCO Academy.
Easier to manage, I suppose.
Time to come out here and lend a hand. I knew what Savage was up against. I just didn't want to admit it.
It's an honor to have you with us, sir.
All right, enough bawling our eyes out. We've got work to do. didn't want to admit that UNATCO could be corrupted, but finally, I had to leave. I guess it's not surprising to find a few crooks in a place protected by security procedures. The shadow of secrecy. It protects indiscriminately. Let's shoot the breeze later. Black programs are too far, if you want to know my opinion. The darkest shadows where guys like Page can operate invisibly, like parts of Area 51. Programs not even Congress can ask about. There's a time and a place for security, but the legislature has to stay vigilant, or there will be abuses. That's where we have the advantage against Bob Page. We've learned his secrets, his first line of defense. Time for you to move out, soldier. Enough chit-chat. I guess it's not surprising to find a few crooks in a place protected by security procedures. The shadow... secrecy. It protects indiscriminately.
We saw the battle through the cameras. I can't believe you pulled it off.
You saved our lives. Dr. Savage would like to thank you.
Gary wants to see you.
You saved our lives. Dr. Savage would like to thank you.
Gary wants to see you.
Was that your idea of a joke? Cut it out. Was that your idea of a joke? Cut it out. Was that your idea of a joke? Was that your idea of a joke? Was that your idea of a joke? Cut it out. Are you going to help us or not? Was that your idea of a joke? I'm Dr. Savage. Thank you. We were close to surrendering when you landed.
J.C. Denton. I'm working with Morgan Everett of the Illuminati. He's developed a cure for the Grey Death, and we were hoping to get time on your UC to manufacture it.
Everett contacted me just before the attack. Naturally, we'll manufacture the cure once the computer's back up and we get a containment unit for the UC.
How close are you to being operational?
My daughter's on an expedition to the ocean lab right now to find a schematic for the containment vessel. But Lord knows when the computer will be back up. It was damaged during the attack.
I'll look at it. In addition to the UC, Everett and I need your connection to the Milnet.
Yes, he said something about an artificial intelligence. The Echelon system. Something called Icarus and Daedalus.
Another attack happening as we speak. I'll explain later.
Well, the main terminal is in the room at the top of the stairs. Log in G Savage, password Tiffany. I'll open the doors. I would say it's too dangerous. A lot of damaged equipment and hot power lines up there. But until the computers are up, the UC's just a box of bolts. It won't be easy getting back there. We lost most of the machines, but the main server survived. I believe you know Mr. Carter from UNATCO? He just escaped the purge. We just need to bring the central computer online. A rocket exploded on the roof. Luckily, nobody was hurt. I should hear from Tiffany soon. Then we'll know if the UC will be ready for operation. Be careful in there. We lost most of the machines, but the main server survived. It won't be easy getting back there.
I'm surprised anything up there survived the explosion.
We lost nothing critical during the attack.
The main terminal is in the back, on the second level.
Majestic 12 will be back. We're close to having a UC, and they know it.
We left the lift on the upper level, I'm afraid. You'll have to use the switch in the middle of the computer room to bring it down.
I would be careful about trusting the Illuminati.
We really need that system up, but don't get yourself electrocuted.
Majestic 12 will be back.
We really need that system up, but don't get yourself electrocuted.
Enough chit-chat.
Just bring up the system for Savage. I'll route Daedalus through your info link. Don't worry, there's very little risk. Ah! Ah! I'm losing Daedalus.
Yes.
Hold on, something's...
You forgot about the Aquinas Protocol. I was listening to Daedalus all along, waiting.
The AIs seem to be merging.
And I have another surprise, Denton. Find Savage in the control room. I have an announcement.
Something went wrong, JC. I'm looking into it.
Talk to Savage. We're expecting a communication from Bob Page. Talk to Savage. We're expecting a communication.
Bob Page is about to contact us. Bob Page is about to contact us.
Excellent. We're all here.
You aren't in a position to make any demands, Page.
On the contrary, my mission might have failed, but so did yours. I captured your daughter an hour ago.
Tiffany.
She's been quite forthcoming. So you were hoping to find a containment unit in the Ocean Lab?
I demand to see my daughter immediately.
Well, like you, we lack certain components of a universal constructor. The reaction modules you stole when you left Area 51 to go into business for yourself.
Don't negotiate.
Oh yes, Mr. Denton. I wanted you here for a reason. Look at me. You interfere in any way, I will kill that young woman. I mean it. I want those components, Savage. You will bring them to the abandoned gas station west of Vandenberg in exactly 1 hour.
You hurt my daughter, and I swear to God.
Bring me the reaction modules.
Dr. Savage is waiting for you in front of the communicator. Dr. Savage is waiting for you in front of the communicator.
You... Bob Page is about to contact us.
Dr. Savage is...
Bob Page is about... I don't think we have a choice. Oh, I should have never let her go.
Page will resume production of the Plague if he gets the components to build a UC.
I know. But I can't let them kill Tiffany.
Tell them you're sending someone with the components. I'll have my pilot drop me off where they're holding your daughter. Maybe I can rescue her.
That's too risky.
We don't have a choice. Trust me, she'll be fine.
Yes, we've got to try it. Just don't let anything happen to her. Mr. Denton, thank you. Here's a photograph so that you can identify her.
Tiffany is Gary's only child.
Tiffany is the last of Gary's family.
I hope you find her.
A spy for Page assassinated Gary's wife shortly after we came here.
We can't give in to MJ-12, even if one of us has to die.
Mr. Denton, whatever it takes, get her back.
I would be careful about trusting the Illuminati.
Mr. Denton...
Majestic 12 will be back.
A spy for Page assassinated Gary's wife shortly after we came here.
Something unexpected happened when I brought up the computer.
Yes?
The AIs joined together into an entity called Helios. A trap Page had laid.
He's always controlled communications. We can't challenge him there.
I hope you keep the UC on a local network.
The Aquinas Protocol leaves us no choice but to stay offline. You simply can't use Internet 3 without a machine at Area 51 knowing about it. I don't know what Everett was expecting to accomplish.
I guess it backfired, whatever his plans were.
JC, if you find my daughter, tell her I'm sorry. I'm sorry I had to risk her life. I've lost so many of my people this way. More than a dozen of our scientists were prisoners in the Ocean Lab and have probably drowned. I hope you find her. If we can do anything, let us know. I hope you find her.
Tiffany is Gary's only child.
A spy for Paige assassinated Gary's wife shortly after.
You think I'm doing the right thing? Going after Savage's daughter?
Absolutely. Never negotiate with a terrorist.
Tiffany could lose her life.
Never negotiate. You will only encourage more acts of terror. Besides, you're gonna bring Tiffany back alive.
Yes, sir. I'll do what I can to get her back. Know much about the Echelon system?
Bits and pieces. Why?
Morgan Everett just had me connect 2 Echelon AIs together. They've merged to form an entity called Helios.
Sounds like Everett was making a play for power, and it backfired.
What does that do for Majestic 12?
I'm not sure. UNATCO was aware that the dataless system had become unreliable, but no one knew why. Icarus was the same system with a few modifications.
Page seemed to think he had won.
Perhaps. The NSA's had the internet hardwired through Area 51 since the 30s. But if components of Daedalus are still active, I would bet his control is less than absolute.
I hope you're right. Thanks.
I know you can pull off the rescue. You better move out. Don't underestimate the ruthlessness of Bob Page. I'll stay here with Savage's people. I know you can pull off the rescue. I didn't want to admit that UNATCO could be corrupted, but finally, I had to leave. I guess it's not surprising to find a few crooks in a place protected by security procedures. The shadow of secrecy. It protects industry. You're out of line.
All right, I've landed. You won't believe this, but I have Tong with me. He looks pretty sick. Savage has promised to get him some medical attention. Meet us at the base entrance to the northeast.
Back off. Come here. I'll show you how it's done. You won't be getting rid of me anytime soon. Come here. I'll show you how it's done. line, soldier. Don't try that again, hear me? I know you can pull off the rescue.
This is what we get for not having a
You found him.
I'm staying right.
What a relief.
Great. The security bots are back online. All you have to do is open the bay doors. Majestic 12's bots won't know what hit them. Be careful. Paige probably needs reaction level components.
You saved our asses.
We heard about Gary's daughter. Our hearts are with you.
That was quite a battle.
We were prepared for direct attack.
I think we're gonna make it. We're trying to open a line.
They kill us like insects.
We still don't know if they got to Dr. Savage and the...
All these people murdered and what for? A few assembled.
JC. Hello?
What's wrong?
An error. One of the experiments. I have the Grey Death.
He flew into San Jose and had no way to get here.
I am not a high-order term in the equation anymore. Do not concern yourselves with me.
You aren't dead yet, Tong. Savage will take care of you.
I'm here for selfish reasons. To have access to the cure.
Let's just hope we're able to manufacture it. Savage's daughter failed to get the parts he needs for the UC. She's being held prisoner by Majestic 12.
We should get moving. Tony Mares is on the way to help Tom.
By all means, go. You don't have time to stand around on account of me.
Hop in, JC.
I'm gonna stay back until you have Tiffany. Then I'll touch down in the junkyard to the south. Try to make a silent approach. If the guards think it's a raid, they might decide to kill Savage's daughter.
How's it going?
Huh? Down, man. It's going down and it keeps going down.
You're a long way from a city. How do you get by out here?
We were living in the gas station.
They threw us out.
The soldiers?
Yeah, I'm gonna sneak in there while they're sleeping and start a fire.
If you ever did one thing you talked about doing.
I know my business, woman.
I'm going in there right now. What's the best way?
Myself. I was gonna take the sewer. See, I got a key.
Mind if I borrow it?
Sure, man. You go in first and scout around. I'll go later when they're fast asleep and won't suspect a thing. Need any hardware? The Army used to have a command post up there. I found weapon mods for accuracy and recoil, which you can have for $750 and $400.
Give me the accuracy weapon mod for $750.
Give 'em hell.
I don't know you.
How about that hardware?
Not interested.
We got here first.
How about that hardware?
Not interested.
I don't know you.
How about that?
I'll take the rebreather for $1,500. Oh, wait. I can't carry anything else at the moment.
How about that hardware?
Here's $400 for the recoil weapon mod.
I was gonna storm the place myself, but I guess I could use the cash. How about that hardware?
I'll take the rebreather for $1,500.
Well, hot damn. I'm still going in there. I mean it.
I don't know you.
You get the lay of the land and report back to me.
Leave us be.
If it ain't our home, it ain't gonna be nobody's.
Leave us.
You get the lay of the land and report back to me.
went down. Tiffany, we failed. Meet me in the junkyard. I just touched down and blasted open the gates. I'll think of a way to break the news to Dr. Savage. Tiffany. Oh, my poor baby. I can't bear to watch any longer. Get out of there, JC. Thanks for trying.
Your father sent me. You all right?
They caught me at the submarine base trying to steal one of their mini-subs.
Do you really think there's a containment unit in the ocean lab?
All we need's a schematic, as long as the main computer isn't waterlogged.
We'll talk about that later. Come on, let's go.
I'm not going back to that base. You want to check it out? Great. Here's a map that shows a back way into the sub-base.
I'll check it out. First, let's get you out of here. Wait here while I deal with the guards.
Right. I'm ready.
Wait here while I deal with the guards.
Right.
Yes, you will go to the ocean lab. You will help me acquire a universal constructor.
Still looking at this Helios entity. Not sure how Page can control it.
Go back for Tiffany. I'll wait here. Don't worry about me. I'll be fine. We owe it to Savage to get his daughter back. Go back for Tiffany. I'll wait here.
Wait here while I deal with the guards.
Right. I'm ready.
Make a break for the helicopter. It's in the junkyard.
Got it. Are you sure it's safe? Let's go. Watch out for guards. I'm glad my father didn't cave in. I hope you know what you're doing. The sub-base is well guarded. I found out the hard way. We need to mount another expedition to the Ocean Lab before MJ-12 salvages the UC themselves. I hope you know what you're doing. I'm glad my father didn't cave in. I'm glad my father didn't cave in.
I heard shots.
They're gonna kill us.
Think I'm gonna lay low for a while.
They're gonna kill us.
I heard shots.
They're gonna kill us.
I heard shots.
Let's go. We need to mount another expedition to the Ocean Lab before MJ-12 salvages the UC themselves.
Good, you both made it. Dr. Savage will be relieved.
Can you take her back to Vandenberg while I check out the submarine base? I'm gonna make another try to reach the Ocean Labs UC.
Sure, I'll drop you off on the way.